Part 3 of Who I Really Am. And how people perceive me, and they perceive me wrong. Seems like almost every single time, few there be that see me for who I really am.
Black Moon, Lilith, and Gemini can also be the one, as you're describing now, that calls out the lies.
I do. Oh, I do.
Okay? Because you see them. You're very aware of the duality, the polarity, the mind games of the dark side of Gemini, the shenanigans, trying to sell ice to an Eskimo.
Oh, that's
and
what.
you've got, Black Moon Lilith there. Black Moon Lilith is like,
No.
So you also have a very extremely sharp mind, and of course we know that about you. You're a wordsmith. You're a magician with words, and you can see the magic of the spoken word, and you call it out.
Yes.
I've seen you do that actually on the social media, where you'll take a phrase and you'll actually break it down and show the spell in the phrase.
I call that fun with words, and sometimes not so fun with words.
You're brilliant at that.
Thank you.
That is something quite exquisite. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, your sun is Leo, right? So your sun sign is Leo at 8 degrees there in your 4th house. So you, even though you've been through, a lot with your personal life, your home life, your family life, the fact that you have the sun in Leo in the 4th house, you dominate the domain of your personal space, which is good. You might have had to learn to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this harmonizes with your North Node. So you have the North Node at 11 degrees of Aries. You have your sun at 8 degrees of Leo. That is your saving grace. The more you can, and I don't say this to everybody, a lot of people that have too strong of Leo or something, I'll tell them, hey, humble the heck down.
Humble yourself.
But this is
I'm
about
not your regular everyday Leo.
You are here to dominate the domain of your personal space, of course, and that's connected to your North Node because you are here to resurrect. So you have to have that dominance of your personal space, the right to do that.
The heart of the lion.
Yeah. In your core, in your foundation. Wow. Now, when we look at the 5th house and we look at Virgo, that's also an interesting lineup.
Of course.
Of course. So you come from that wonderful generation that has the conjunction of Uranus and Pluto. Thank you for not blowing up the world.
I am Generation X, that was never
and I
the
did
plan.
not come to destroy. I came to heal.
Right, but your generation is that that's Pluto and Uranus, plutonium and uranium is an atomic bomb.
Kablam, yes.
Kablam.
No, I'm here to learn to love the world, but not
right.
me.
Right. So that also shows up, in your love life. It's in your 5th house, 6th house, but it's the 5th house, and it's about, having a lot of opportunities here to create solutions in radical soul awakening through whatever has happened in your love life.
Yeah, they're usually abusive husbands. They pretend to be nice until you're married to them, and then they turn into the devil. That plutonium and all that stuff that mixes together goes boom. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. And you've got the Jupiter. So the Jupiter is,
Expansion.
big love, big expressions, big promises. Jupiter in Virgo.